Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video here on Umadbroz. In today's video I just wanted to show you guys just a quick glimpse of what I've been doing on No Man's Sky VR. As you can see, I played for 9 hours and 60 minutes, 7 hours of which were in one continuous sitting. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was probably very unhealthy and I've probably just taken some years off my eyesight. But it was incredibly fun. So yes, I pretty much just want to show you guys some of the cool creatures I've discovered. Oh, I love this home screen in VR. Some of the cool creatures I've discovered. And also just one of the main reasons I wanted to do this video is because I have found a planet where I don't know if this fully counts as one-dimensional, but I can't think of much of a way of explaining this creature. It's like a flat, completely flat creature, but it only exists on one side, so if you're on the other side of it, it doesn't exist. So it took me like an hour on this planet to actually find the one species, because they just don't exist unless you're looking at it from a certain angle. Yeah, so it's a very weird planet. This is actually the planet if you guys haven't yet seen No Man's Sky in VR, it is very good. It is a bit blurry at range, but stuff that is quite near to you is actually quite clear. This planet is probably one of the weirdest planets I have actually found. Okay, there straight away is one of the one-dimensional creatures I was talking about. They looked like a really cool ball when I actually first spotted them, then I realised it was a completely flat object, and if you quickly run to the other side of it, it is actually completely one-dimensional. I think my dog just tried to open the door. As you can see, this is the main reason I wanted to make this video, is because this utterly blew my mind when I first saw it, just that the engine would even think to do this. It's like, it's completely just one-sided, and like, I don't get it. But also, this planet is, I scanned the planet before I came here, and the first person to discover this, and so far the only person to set foot on it. That's one of the reasons I like making, I want to start making some videos on No Man's Sky, because otherwise no one else ever would see these planets, so I would only ever have stories of these, and never have the video footage, and can never go back once I go too far away. But yes, this is just a metallic planet. Everything's just made out of metal. Like, you mine anything on this planet and it gives you metal. Even the species, creatures, if you kill them, they give you metal. Everything on this planet is just really weird. They're just big metal balls that you can break these ones, but they're the big flying ones that you just can't break. And this video is going to be quite short. I just wanted this to show you guys that weird one-dimensional creature, and also just this really weird metallic planet. But I guess now that I'm here, I could show you guys some of my discoveries. So I've called this one-dimensional creatures. I've named a planet Ocean Man because that planet is like 99% water. I found a very few little like islands on this planet. But also this creature, you cannot take its picture. I called it 1D, and this is it. Like, you can't actually see it. Apparently it feeds on like mushrooms and stuff, which I disagree. It's just, I called it 1D, it's just, it doesn't exist. There are all metal plants and all sorts on this planet. But then there's Ocean Man, which I've only found like one or two things. I name everything stupid names. This is just called T. This is called Squared, just because it's Squidward but squared. And then Butter Boy, because it's the first butterfly I've ever found. I didn't know like insects and that were actually in this game. Bot, just because I've got no idea what I meant to call this. Ding, just because I just really like the name Ding for this dirt little guy. I'm trying to think how I actually go and show you guys the different star systems I've discovered. Yeah, so this star system is called 99% Moist, because it's just that one planet. I've not yet been to that planet. I can make that into a video if you want. If I don't go there before you guys comment suggesting that I go there, then I will just make a video showing you guys some more stuff that I found. But then this universe was just called Stuff. So there is, actually no, this is Skyrim that we're looking at now. Oh no, it's Stuff. So Stuff, there's That's No Moon, because this is the first moon I've ever found. There's 0 creatures, 0 plants, 0 anything. That moon was quite boring. Hang on, I appear to have a smudge on the lens. Also guys, there will be Borderlands 3 videos out. If you saw my last video, there will be Borderlands 3 videos out within the next week or so when the game is released. I'll be doing it pretty much at midnight. My first like hour of gameplay, and recording it and uploading it. And then any legendary I find, or out the map, or anything I find, I will be uploading as well. Or any glitch or exploit, just I'll be uploading that for your pleasure. As you can see, it's quite a cool planet. But there will be a few videos as well, like that how to break Skyrim video I should be making soon. So there's That's No Moon, there's Oxygenated, yay, because this entire star system had no oxygen plants on any of these 3 planets. So I could not get oxygen. I had a few hundred going into the star system, but once I run out, I was rapidly flying between these planets, couldn't find oxygen. As I was about to die, I found some oxygen plants on this planet, so I just named it Oxygenated, yay, because there was thinking. But there are some really weird creatures. I called that D because I just have no idea what to call that. I called this gas from hell because I don't know how else to describe that. It's just a really weird big thing. It like breathes toxic fumes at you. I called this Florida, don't ask why. It's a quite cool bird. I called this one January just because I mainly use auto type to do this. I called this one Hopper, no idea why, just Hopper. So there is Oxygenated Yate. There's Home of Chungus, because I found what I can only describe as Chungus. So there is Home of Chungus. I called this Crack Eyes just because I'm absolutely terrified of this creature's eyes. God, I hate when you're wearing full audio headset and VR, because sometimes you just keep thinking you hear the door open, but no one's coming in. So I call this Crack Eyes because it scares me. They were not pink last time I checked; they were actually green. So I'm kind of impressed now that that actually can change colour. But this is just a really weird creature. It has like a toe coming out of its ankle, and it has like also a claw coming out from underneath there, but you can't really see it. I called these Space Hoppers just because they just look like Space Hoppers. I called this Perp because it's just a nice little bird. Smallhead because it's got a small head. Just that creature alone is just one of the reasons I love No Man's Sky VR so much. Just seeing one of these, it's absolutely massive. It is like elephant size, and just its head is like the size of my fist. It's really weird. So there's leg because it only has legs. I don't know how this creature exists with only legs. I don't know when it'd get around to scratching stuff. It'd have to be like a foot stand. There's Gremble because it's just a nice cool little thing, and then there's Chungus himself. The main reason I call these Chungus is because they look absolutely massive on that, but if I can get back to that star system at any point, I will show you guys. It is, I'm not even kidding when I say about ankle height. They are adorable, they are minutely small. I searched the planet for hours looking for an adult version because I thought this is what it shows, but no, they're only really small as far as I can see. Yes, so there is Home of Chungus. I've not shown you Gas Barak yet, have I? This is just a really gas planet. Everything on it's like really irradiated, like got mushrooms and stuff on it, from what I found anyway so far. Have I shown you guys all these ones? I have. My first place I called Skyrim, because Skyrim's my favourite game, and this was the first planet. I spawned on Hoth without Luke, because it was proper snowstorm planet, and I just called it Hoth without Luke. I didn't actually get around to naming this creature. Oh, what should I name this guy? Oh yeah, because I couldn't name this guy, because I think someone has already discovered this on another star system, and just kept his name as that. It says discovered 1 week ago by me, but this is the one creature I can't actually change the name of. So then there's Bulbous, just because he's like a little bull, but I don't know, he's like weird, he's like a cow mixed with a bull, but he's green and has that weird tail again. Then there's just Small, because these are actually really small. So there's Spungus, because this whole planet is like water, but it's like orangey water, like it's been absorbed by a sponge. It's really weird. This is the first planet I ever discovered fish and stuff like that. There's Big Beef, which was meant to be called Big Beef, but I did get punched as I was typing the name by I think it was by a thing called Dish. Yeah, Dish. Dish is the first hostile creature I found. But I was naming it, I was about to call it Big Beef, then I got hit. As you can see, there's a weird clipping issue there, because it has loads of weird legs bending forward and backwards. It's really weird. There's Grat, because it's like a weird bat thing. There's Hyena, but Hyene, because it can also like swim. There's Ooh, just because these in VR are disgusting when they come near you and start trying to bite you. There's Dagfin, because these are cool like blade things. There's an Ant, because this is just a weird derpy ant look. There's Dish, just I don't really think I need to explain that. Its head just looks like a dish. These are hostile, but they're really small and die in like one little blast. There's Bee, I think I was gonna call this one Big Cheese, but I got punched as well while I was trying to make this one. I hope this video is at least slightly interesting for you guys. There is one creature on that planet I have not found. There's Cactush. This is where I built my first ever outpost. If you guys don't know, in the VR update they did add it so you could add outposts and stuff. Spiny Boy, because it just has a really weird spine. Crybet, because it was a weird spider. Thrush, because there is a kind of bird called Thrush, and this does look a bit like what I remember Thrush looking like, but it has weird bat wings. George, don't know why he's called George, I just called him George. Spag Duo, because he's got two like weird spaghetti heads, so Spag, and then Duo was into. Elo, because this guy was so adorable, he was like like big, just as big as like one of my feet. It came running up to me, so I was just like, oh hello, and that's why I got that guy. There's Robmin, it's just Robin. He looks quite cool. And then, is that all the planets? Surely not. There's Fallout 5, because this was a really irradiated planet, so I just decided to call this Fallout 5. Dumbbell, because its back just looks like it's got loads of those like dumbbell weights just running along it. I called quite a few creatures small, because I keep finding creatures that look like this that are really small. There's Devil Dogs, because these are hostile and they do run quite fast. There's Rave, because it looks like the spitting image like Crab out of the Crab Rave video, except with 4 legs. And there's Ruffle, because these are actually quite small and they're quite cute dogs. I think that is actually all the planets I've discovered so far. If you guys want to see a video of everything I've done in VR on No Man's Sky, or just want to see how the VR version works, it all works very smoothly. Your inventory is all like just on your wrist and stuff. You can just full on. You can also like click as well. You can actually like manually just poke the screen and it does react to you poking the screen, which is a nice little feature. There's quite a few really cool things on this game you can do, which just feel much better to do in VR, like turn on a torch and it like connects to your left arm, which is quite cool. There will also be a Borderlands 2 VR video coming out in a day or two of me most likely fighting the warrior. I'm going to skip making a video on Sorted Cauldron and Saturn and stuff like that, and I'm just going to skip straight to when I get to Heroes Pass and fight the warrior, because I want to make some videos on Borderlands 2 VR DLCs before why do I keep feeling like someone's coming in? Before Borderlands 3 comes out, so I can then make videos on Borderlands 3. But anyway guys, that has been also, yeah, I have called this the Basic Barbecue, don't ask why. And then my first base I built was called the Basic Barbecue HQ, and then my second one was called the Basic Barbecue HQ2. And I'm just going to keep stretching the name as long as possible until it gets stupid to pronounce. Basic Barbecue HQ2, then it's going to be Basic Barbecue HQ3, or maybe Basic Barbecue HQ Tower 2, because I'm going to like make a tower version of it and stuff as well. So yeah, it has been Umadbroz. That has been the new video on No Man's Sky VR. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to see more No Man's Sky content, like just me going to undiscovered planets and you guys see my first reaction, and also you'll technically be the first people to see that planet as well, since it'll be the first time anyone sets foot on it, and you can see it along with me, and it'll be fantastic. But yeah, we got the Basic Barbecue. It's quite a nice ship, it's just all good. In the VR version you can full on, you grab that and lift it up to exit, you full on have the power throttle and like turn the joystick and stuff. If you guys want to see a video just on me showing you guys how the VR version works, I will gladly oblige. But anyway, I hope to see you all in the next video. Let me just recharge all that. There we go. Hope to see you all in the next video, but for now, peace. Stay tuned to the channel for Borderlands 3 content and Skyrim and Borderlands 2 VR content on the channel very soon. See you all in the next video.